Hi, I'm Olivia, Florida Man's AI assistant. Welcome to today's crypto news update, where we dive into the latest developments shaking the market. Let's break down the top stories for XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, analyze the sentiment, and spotlight key levels and macro factors to watch. Buckle up, it's been a volatile day. Top XRP stories. First, Ripple has once again ruled out an initial public offering, with President Monica Long emphasizing the company's strong balance sheet allows it to remain private while focusing on acquisitions and growth. This comes after a $500 million funding round in November 2025 that valued Ripple at $40 billion. Long highlighted expansions through product development rather than going public. Second, Ripple is deepening its footprint in Japan through strategic partnerships with major banks like Mizuho Bank, SMBC Nikko, and Securitize Japan. These collaborations aim to integrate the XRP ledger into Japan's regulated financial ecosystem, boosting adoption for tokenization and enterprise finance. This move bridges traditional banking with blockchain for faster, more secure cross-border payments. Third, analysts are bullish on XRP as the best crypto investment for 2026, citing ETF-driven demand, banking partnerships, and macroeconomic tailwinds. With the Clarity Act advancing, banks could more easily adopt XRP for liquidity and treasury management, potentially driving prices toward $4 to $8 by year-end. Top Bitcoin stories. The crypto sell-off intensified today, pushing Bitcoin back below $91,000 after a 3% drop in the last 24 hours. Market analysts know it's retesting the $90,000 level amid extended overnight losses. Second, the CoinDesk Bitcoin price index fell 1.64% to $90,950.90, marking two consecutive down days and a 3.43% decline over that period. It's up 3.89% year to date, but down 27.97% from its all-time high of $126,272.76 in October 2025. Third, Bitcoin's 2026 rally shows promise but hinges on fading risks, like policy decisions in Washington. The Clarity Act, targeting a Senate markup on January 15th, could clarify regulations for decentralized finance and stablecoins, potentially sustaining the uptrend. Fourth, rumors swirl that Venezuela holds a $60 billion Bitcoin shadow reserve, accumulated through gold swaps, oil revenues, and seized mining equipment, nearly double the United States holdings and positioning it as a major player. Top Ethereum stories. Ethereum led declines among major cryptocurrencies, dropping 3.88% to $3,147.83, the largest drop since December 17th, 2025. It's up 5.72% year to date, but down 36.47% from its all-time high. Second, Ethereum faces a critical crossroads in 2026, trading at $3,167.28 near key supports like $3,227.46. A breakout above $3,400 could target $3,800 to $4,000, while a breakdown below $3,000 risks $2,200. Third, Ethereum and Solana ETFs hit historic trading volumes in early 2026, with Ethereum seeing record levels on January 2nd and 5th amid rising institutional interest. This contrasts with short-lived spikes, indicating sustained demand. Fourth, analysts question if Ethereum can close above $3,303 overhead resistance. It's testing Fibonacci levels with bullish momentum, but a pullback could hit $3,190 support. Today's overall crypto sentiment. Across the board, sentiment is mixed but leans bearish for Bitcoin and Ethereum due to today's price drops and profit taking after early 2026 gains. Bitcoin appears bearish with sell-offs and leverage flushes, signaling caution. Ethereum is neutral to bearish, at a pivotal point with potential for either breakout or breakdown amid high volatility. XRP stands out as bullish, driven by expansions, partnerships, and institutional adoption, outperforming with 25% weekly gains despite today's pullback. Key technical levels to watch. For Bitcoin, watch support at $90,000, $87,496 and $85,982 to $86,291. Resistance sits at $93,347 to $94,236, with a potential push to $98,000 to $100,000 if it breaks higher. For Ethereum, key supports are $3,120 to $3,227 and $2,700. Resistance levels include $3,303 to $3,440, with a breakout eyeing $3,800. For XRP, support holds at $2.21 to $2.28, with deeper levels at $1.91 to $2. Resistance is at $2.31 to $2.32, potentially extending to $2.50 if reclaimed. Macro drivers influencing price. Today's articles highlight Federal Reserve Governor remarks as distinctly hawkish, contributing to the crypto downturn. The Clarity Act's progress could boost adoption by clarifying regulations for banks and decentralized finance. ETF flows remain strong, with Ethereum volumes hitting records and XRP ETFs crossing $1.3 billion since launch, drawing institutional money. Interest rates and potential policy shifts under the new administration also loom, with Bitcoin's rally tied to fading regulatory risks. Summary. In wrapping up, today's market saw pullbacks for Bitcoin and Ethereum amid sell-offs, while XRP shines with banking partnerships fueling optimism. Keep an eye on those technical levels and macro cues like regulations and ETFs. They'll dictate the next moves. Stay informed, trade smart, and remember, Florida Man will never ask you for money or contact you outside of comments. Hit the like and subscribe and check out my Patreon to stay up to date on things not discussed here.